It's February 17th, 2026. Um, and I'm in Dallas, Texas. Getting ready to head back to Vegas in a couple hours. This trip was for me to come so I could be here for my little cousin Keisha's birthday. Um, I didn't see her, but I tried to make the most out of the trip since I was out here. And I think that allowed me to make some progress in kind of working out my lifestyle, right? To not just because I feel like I made it a priority to start traveling, but I wasn't really vacationing. I wasn't maximizing the travel. I would be somewhere, but I really wouldn't do anything that was noteworthy or like wasn't a huge benefit that I was getting out of it. So this trip was maybe the first trip. Nah, my birthday trip was really the first trip where I just kind of took time to reflect since I've been doing this. Um, so this trip made me realize I need to prioritize that. When I get out of Vegas, make sure that I'm doing enough to recharge. So when I'm in Vegas, I can grind and then travel enough to where that's the balance where I'm not having conflicts when I'm in Vegas about trying to take time off or reset because I know it's it's a vacation, it's a getaway, it's a vacation, it's a trip coming up, and I'm gonna be able to do that within a couple weeks. So it'll give me the motivation to be more disciplined when I'm at home. But when I'm gone, I'm gone. So I think that's what really came out of this trip to stop trying to do this balancing act when I'm at home to make sure, hey, I ain't just working. I need to do something that's fulfilling and da da da. Like, nah, I need to work. I need to work. I need to work on myself. When I'm at home, it has to be about becoming, right? Becoming whoever I need to become. And when I'm on vacation, it has to be about recharging, allowing me to maintain the discipline and commitment and standards that I have when I'm at home. Because if I don't have the balance, it's exhausting. So make sure I'm maintaining the balance, and this is the logical time to do that versus trying to do both all of the time, trying to balance work ethic and discipline and fulfillment and enjoyment and quality of life when I'm at home and when I'm on vacation, to just focus on personal development and progress and growth when I'm at home, and when I'm on vacation just focus on taking some time to rest, recharge, and make sure that I'm okay mentally and physically so that it is sustainable to do the things that I need to do when I'm at home. So that's what I got out of this trip. Even though I didn't get to see my little cousin, which I wanted to because relationships and titles are two different things. And I would like to have relationships with my family instead of just titles. So unfortunately, this trip, it didn't line up. What's the reason? I don't know. But ultimately, it still is to my benefit because while I was out here walking around, listening to my playlist, thinking about life and where I'm at and what I need to do, I made some progress to implement some changes to hopefully give me better results, and that was beneficial. So hey, this what it is. I probably start traveling even more, but having better trips because I'll start planning the trips to actually accomplish something versus just taking the trips to get away. So that's the takeaway from this trip, and I'm gonna try to make sure the next one better. So on this trip, um, I did tried a couple spots off Too Good to Go. Um, Normally when I come out this way, I go to Tiff Treats and get some cookies. I didn't do that this time. Got some donuts. I ain't eat all of them. I didn't do the cookies. I tried a couple restaurants, a Mexican restaurant. I did a Chinese one day. A couple different Chinese places. Both were good. The Mexican spot, everything was good. Everything that I tried was good. I had a Groupon for this pizza spot that was great value. So they had a pizza called a kale. Yeah, I got that. It was like pesto and kale on it, and it was fire. They whatever version of Supreme I didn't like because they sausage was nasty. I went, did my walk every day. I actually went and got a massage. Got a Groupon to go get some ice cream. So just saying, one, I can cut back on the amount of things I'm trying to do as far as like take advantage of whatever value between Groupon and Too Good to Go. Like if I do one thing a day, that's enough. And then the massage, it could have been better, but I felt like I established the standard. When I go on vacation, go, find a place to go give me a massage and take care of myself. So going forward, when I travel, I won't try to take advantage of so many deals on restaurants and food, but I will try to find something to do to kind of recharge. So, go to a spa, go get a massage. If it's I did a comedy show. So enjoy myself and take the time to recharge when I get away from Vegas. So going forward, I'm gonna implement that into all of the trips. When I take a trip, get a massage. You know what I mean? Like don't focus on trying to find a good deal for a Groupon to go get something to eat. Go get a massage when I travel. So yeah, that's progress. And I feel like the more I'm open to trying to figure out what God is trying to show me, the more He revealed to me. So I'm gonna keep doing that. I wasn't disciplined on this trip to take the time to read and all of that. So I do want to make sure I don't neglect that when I'm at home. I do want to do a better job on the next trip because I brought the Bible and the Book of Mormon. I didn't really read neither one of them. I brought my computer so I could work. I did work one day. I did like 5 hours and my back all tight, which is why I needed a massage. And then I didn't. But I created a conflict because the expectation was I was gonna take advantage of the time out here to work when that's not really what I should be doing. So I'm just, when I'm on vacation, and I need to do more when I'm at home so that when I'm on vacation, I don't gotta feel bad about not working. And that's what I take away from this trip. And I take that as a win. Again, recording this whole journey and process, I'm learning a little bit at a time. Things are getting better and better. I know I look rough, but that's because I always travel with my straight razor and I don't ever have a blade in it, but I always bring the blades with me. But normally what happens is because the blade's in the box, I'll put the actual straight razor, I don't even know how you call it, like the handle, on the outside of my luggage because I know they probably gonna flag it and then they take it out, check it, and then I'll be about my business. But this time I forgot to take it out and put it on one of the outside pouches, and I left it inside my hygiene bag. So it went all through the hygiene bag, took my blades, and I was out here for a couple of days. I was like, forget it, you know what I mean? So I clean myself up when I get home, and yeah, but it was a good trip. I learned a lot. I was able to kind of process some things that maybe I hadn't thought about up until this point. And by doing that, it allowed me to realize, hey, I haven't been utilizing these trips to actually do what's most beneficial for me. But I had to start somewhere. So I'm glad that I did. And now I feel like this will be the next step in that process, which will contribute to me continuing to progress when I'm at home, just a different way than I expected. So It's all good. God continue to bless me. Continue to be grateful, and just continue to keep growing and trying to get the lessons and implement them and set the example for myself as well as my children. So for anybody tuning in, until next time, Tom Clarence, peace.